He's the new American hero, the pilot of the U.S. Airways jet who flawlessly landed his plane in the Hudson River. Chesley Sullenberger, known as Sully, is being hailed the hero of the Hudson in front-page headlines. Tribute pages popped up overnight on Facebook with thousands of messages of admiration. And President Bush also hailed his heroism.
We are very grateful that everyone is off the airplane safely. And that was really what my husband asked to convey to everyone. And of course, we are very proud of Dad.
His wife, Lori's voice cracked as she spoke of the drama. She's a fitness expert on a San Francisco TV station, and they have 2 young daughters.
My husband has said over the years that it's highly unlikely for any pilot to ever have an incident in his career, let alone something like this.
57-year-old Sully's heroism didn't end with bringing down the plane safely. He was the last man off, wading the aisles in waist-deep water to make sure all passengers were off.
The pilot did a masterful job of landing the plane in the river and then making sure that everybody got out.
New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg spoke in awe of his heroism.
I had a long conversation with the pilot. He walked the plane twice after everybody else was off and tried to verify that there was nobody else on board.
Sully was the right man with the right stuff at the right moment.
He's a pilot's pilot, and he loves the art of the airplane.
This is Sully as an Air Force Academy cadet when he was 22. He flew F-4 Phantom jets for 7 years.
This captain did an incredible job. He's a man whose hand I would like to shake someday.
This is how it looked from the pilot's point of view, recreated for Inside Edition in a flight simulator. He avoids Manhattan skyscrapers to land in the Hudson River at an estimated 140 miles per hour. Courage in the cockpit was matched with compassion in Thursday's drama. Several passengers suffered from hypothermia in the freezing temperatures. Survivor Barry Leonard told Good Morning America the pilot or co-pilot literally gave him the shirt off his back.
I actually still have it this morning. I'm not going to give it up.
Oh, what a difference a day makes. Today, Emma Sofina is safe and thankful she's alive. A professional singer from Australia, Emma was on her way to Charlotte to visit friends when the U.S. Airways jet went down.
And then next minute, bang, and I thought we'd hit a building.
You just heard the pilot, brace yourself for impact. You know, how do you brace yourself for impact when you know your plane's about to crash?
Our cameras captured 23-year-old Bill Zuhowski being loaded into an ambulance moments after his rescue.
The impact hitting the water was just, you know, the most tremendous impact you could imagine. You know, I guess my head slammed into it. I lost my glasses.
Still trembling from his ordeal, Zuhowski remembers everything that happened as freezing water started flooding in.
For a second, I just thought that I was going to die right there in a plane, you know. I was just going to drown. The water was coming up so fast in the back, I ripped all my clothes off thinking, you know, I'd be lighter, I might have to swim. I was, you know, completely soaking wet in my underwear.
Rescuers covered Zuhowski with blankets so he wouldn't freeze to death. The fist pump says it all as passenger Ray Mandrell realizes he has made it to safety.
That was in celebration. Everybody made it out the plane.
Mandrell was traveling with Renee Williams, a music publicist from Florida. She says she and other passengers held hands in prayer when they realized the plane was going down.
The girl next to me, she saw me, and she just started shaking, and I grabbed her hand, and I looked at her, and I said, "Don't worry, you're going to be okay. We've got angels protecting us."
Other survivors got emotional welcomes from their families when they finally arrived in Charlotte.
Happy to be home.
9-month-old Damian Sosa and his 4-year-old sister Sophia appeared with their parents on the Today Show. Mom Tess told how a total stranger took hold of her son and held him tightly until the moment of impact.
What would you like to say to him?
Thank you. Thank you, and thank God.
Amazing stories of survival from the miracle on the Hudson.